go to the stage. As we begin tonight's ceremony honoring Ozzie Guillen and the retirement of number 14, please welcome Chicago Sports Network pre- and post-game host, Chuck Carfine.
White Sox history. For more than 4 decades, Ozzie Guillen has been a player, manager, a broadcaster, and above all, a White Sox legend. As a player, Ozzie was the shortstop of the White Sox from 1985 to 1997. How many seasons was that? 13. He became one of the most accomplished players in franchise history, winning the 1985 victories. He was the American League Manager of the Year in 2005. And he helped a new generation of White Sox players write and make franchise history. And while the numbers tell one story, it's his iconic moments that White Sox fans like you, like myself, remember most. Ozzie in the dugout, willing his team to victory. There were his battles with umpires, with the media, and let's be honest, with the English language. Why I tell people that I actually speak 2 languages. I speak English and I speak Guillenese. Ozzie has a language of his own, and that is why we love him so much. He also had the ability to make one of the most basic parts of baseball, basic parts unforgettable. Like the way he would call for the late Bobby Jenks to come out of it. Only one person would think about doing this. And no one would actually go ahead and do it. But Ozzie did. In 2005, he helped bring playoff baseball back to Chicago. Bringing the White Sox magical run when they stormed through October, going 11-1 in the postseason. A devoted family man and a loving grandfather, and I'm honored to call him my close friend and TV partner on Chicago Sports Network. Ozzie, congratulations. Now before we celebrate our time for Ozzie's number 13, we'd like to recognize special guests who have joined us tonight for the occasion. Please welcome Ozzie's family, son Ozzie Jr., Herm Schneider, Lance Johnson, Ryan Carcavise, Michael Huff, Greg Walker, Roberto Hernandez, Ron Kittle, Donald Jackson, Jesse Brown, Joe Creedy. There are only a select few whose contributions to the White Sox have been deemed so extraordinary that their uniform number will never be worn again. Tonight, Ozzie Guillen, who wore jersey number 13, becomes the 13th member of this exclusive group, joining some of the greatest players in franchise history and becoming the first manager ever to receive this honor. Please join me in welcoming four special guests to the stage. Silver Slugger, two-time All-Star catcher and World Series champion, AJ. Forever number 3, Herm. Four-time Gold Glove Award winner, 5-time All-Star, World Series champion, forever number 56. Six-time All-Star, ALS MVP, World Series champion, forever number 14. Leadership helped change the course of this franchise, and his place in White Sox history was cemented forever when he guided the 2005 White Sox with one of the most memorable championship runs in MLB history. It's time to welcome to the stage his wife, Eva, 2005 World Series manager, forever number 13, Ozzie.
He lives that line on the south side of the ocean, but I'm okay. I spent a lot of time thinking about that quote, and the answer's changed actually since I was asked to come here and speak. I started thinking about all the years we spent together, the good times, the tough times, the laughs, the championships that we won, and I realized just how much Ozzie and his family have meant to me and my family. The Guillens were a constant during my time in Chicago playing here. They were there for the World Series, through the birth of my children, through the friendships that I have with a lot of these guys that last long after playing baseball for the White Sox. Ozzie always had time for the players' kids. He loved having them in the clubhouse, especially after tough losses. Because somehow, kids always made everyone smile. Before your kid walked in and smiled, Ozzie turned on the music, let's go. But one thing with Ozzie, I couldn't remember my daughter's name, he called her Pink. Ozzie was Ava, it's 3 letters. Tell that on, please. Next time you see her, just Ava, not Eva, Ava. My son Austin, Ozzie called him so many different names and eventually just stopped correcting him. Most of them including a cuss word, so sometimes they go out but that's just who Ozzie was and still is. One thing that stood out about him is his consistency. It's what makes players great, it's what makes managers great, and it's what makes people great. Ozzie was the same person every single day. Love him or hate him, he knew where you stood, for better or for worse. He'd tell you straight up, I like this, I like this, it's fine. I can't tell you how many times reporters would be standing in front of Paul or Ron's locker, right? And say, did you hear what Ozzie said last night about the team? Paul and I would look at each other and say, what do you do today? There we were. We answered what we knew at one point, was going to have our back. We was taking the attention off the players and putting it on himself. That was his way of protecting us. More often than not, we learned from us. It was never boring around the cell. Yes, I still call it a cell, but Ozzie was manager. He believed in us, he expected us to win, and he always had our backs. That's why he was one of the best managers in baseball. But let's not forget, he also won the Rookie of the Year, so he wasn't a terrible player, although if you listen to him, you think he was awful. In my youth, watching Ozzie do his job, some other things were very clear to me. Ozzie loves Chicago. He loves the White Sox fans. He's always been there. He loves baseball. He loves his family. And most of all, he loved wearing the White Sox uniform. So today, after a lot of reflection looking back, I answer that question about Ozzie just a little bit different. If you played against Ozzie, you probably hated him. But if you played for Ozzie, you actually loved him. So Ozzie, thank you for the unforgettable years. It was an honor and a privilege to work with you. Even after all this time, to still have a highlight of my career that I can throw into my highlights. Me standing here today to do this. You just don't think of these things. You think your career's over, you think it's done, but this actually now is way up on the list to actually stand here and love this man. It's fun. I all the guys that are out here, all the guys that traveled in this weekend to be here for this man. Guys you played with, guys that you managed. That just speaks volumes, because sometimes that's not easy, and guys went out of the way, and that just goes to show you what we have here. So, Ozzie, you love the city, you love the White Sox. Most of all, you love winning. You managed this game with an edge that was impossible to deny. You were tough and you were passionate, and you never ever had any trouble telling anybody what you thought, even if they weren't ready to hear it. And that's one thing that I respect about you. You made me a better player. Made all of us better players. We didn't want to let you down. And you struck a nerve with us with all that. And forever, I will be appreciative. I know these guys will be too. But underneath it all, the yelling and the screaming, everything we saw in the video there, the main thing was that you cared. The first question. This guy would ask me two questions every single time. Everybody asks me. The two questions I've been asked most since I got done playing baseball. Who was the toughest pitcher you faced? And how was Ozzie? What was he like? You know? And the first one, I don't even know. I don't see really easy depending on how much I was in my head. But with Ozzie, how's your family? How are you feeling? You need a day off. That's the two questions he asked me all the time. It wasn't necessarily, what you saw on the outside sometimes. He cared about his players and how they were doing and how their families were doing, much more than you could ever imagine on the inside. And for that, I know all of us, as AJ said, are very appreciative of that.
First of all, I want to go this evening. I write in Spanish. My wife and my daughter-in-law chose to make that in English, and I told them that's not that's not what I meant to say. It sounds really awkward. I'm saying Spanish and got to be in English very bad. Guys, I never been nervous in baseball. I never was nervous managing baseball. I never was nervous to see all these people here. My job right now, this is my job right now, I'm mine. But today, yes, I am nervous. I am very, very nervous. Because it's different. It's different moments to be with my teammates, my friends. I don't want to say teammates, friends. I am. The front office people that I love, the one people don't talk about much, very important for me. Today, I'm not sitting here as a manager. Today, I'm not here as a player. Today, I'm here as a grateful man. Give me the opportunity to play for this organization for a long time and appreciate what they did to me and my family, especially them. As a young man, I carry a suitcase full of dreams. I never imagined that the young men will arrive to Chicago and one day, it's number 13, we'll remain from this organization forever. I appreciate that. I don't know. When you see the number retired, you understand it's no longer about statistics, about games, about hits, about championships. It's not about the people who walk with you to be here. These people sitting here. I have to thank a lot of people in this organization because I've been here long enough to thank everyone. First of all, to the main man, Jerry. Yes, applause everybody for the championship. Jerry, thank you for the opportunity to give me. Thank you for the organic family. To give me the opportunity to play for you, play for this crazy White Sox loving fan. Thank you for living in Venezuela kids. We're spoken more with his heart than with his English. Every time we saw him, my heart was all there, all in. Thank you to give me the opportunity to learn this way as a player and years later as a manager. To me, it was the greatest honor of my career managing this ball club. Thank you to try to put a good team together for the White Sox fans when I was managing this ball club. Morning, he's amazing. Thank you for the recognition today. We need to never, my family, forget this day. But I say also thank you to the people they know here in the world. This Roland Neiman, Jack Bull, Jerry Brown, Bart Johnson, and I'm going to thank this special thank you to Bruce Buehrle. I know how hard you work to make this stay happening. Thank you for my friend. I never see a man like you driving a Porsche. But you have to drive a Cadillac. Porsche, that's too fast for you. Be careful. To me, it's an honor to be here today. I'm going to talk to all the employees, everyone. I wish I could name everyone, but I can't. I've been grateful for the parking lot guy, to the security people, to the guys in the crowd, to the people. Thank you to everyone showing up today to make the fans feel the most comfortable you can. The front office people. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much to the respect that made me love this organization. I think you guys got to do a lot of things to do. I see Nancy, I see my partner Bob, Nancy, Hall of Famer. You are the greatest, believe me. You are the greatest, Nancy. Masa, I'm gonna say thank you, brother. Guys, make me what I was. You put that feel for me. I ain't missing no ground balls. Thanks to this guy. Get up, bro. The Godfather. Christine, on behalf of the White Sox and the White Sox community, thank you for the help every day to those people. I know how big Jerry is in the community, and you guys do a tremendous job. My new boss, CHSN, thank you for being here every day. Even if you don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. This is a guy who I said thank you to. I wanted to get up. Where's Roosevelt? Buddy. Eddie Casa, thank you to put up with me for so many years. I want to thank all my teammates from my time as a baseball player. We cheer victories, defeat, pain, laugh. That's our histories. The only true household. Butch, Frank, Tim Raines, Paul Jackson, George Cora, Danny Pasta. One dog. The most underrated player wear the White Sox uniform ever. I want to tell you, Ron Paulie, my youngest teammate ever. Love your brother, love you. Mi compadre, Roberto Hernandez. You have a special friend, that's the one in my life. He with my family and his family. Black Jack, Michael Hoff, Ron Gill. A lot of people say Ozzie won the World Series. No. I never threw a ball. I never hit one in that series. You guys did it for every person here in this ballpark and the city of Chicago. You all did it. Thank you to be here, bro. Thank you. The best thing you did is give my kid a job. They don't have one. And just because you come here, there was a translator. You can't speak any English when you're sober. But when you're drunk, you ain't even very, very bueno. This championship belongs to everyone, to all you guys. And be part of that. I will never forget. Not because I leave the trophy, it's just because the guys was playing with their heart out for all you guys. Day in and day out, they show up to win. That was more important than maybe have a front of the chest with the White Sox, the one they had in the back. And I appreciate that so much. That made my management career very, very easy in those moments. I want to thank you for my coaching staff in my career. I cannot name everyone because Jerry made me fire like 7 of them. There's two people I'm going to mention here. Herm Snyder. Yes, my MVP. Guys, I want Herm to get up if you can, please. You get up because Herm. Thank you. You made this organization better. You treat every player like a wrong kid, and you make people be on the field day in and day out. Is the White Sox appreciate that? Yes, but I appreciate that more because I had you as a player. You make me go and play every day.
Before we move on, the White Sox have a couple of special gifts to present you in recognition of everything you have meant to this franchise, to the city, and generations of fans. First, we're proud to present a one-of-a-kind commemorative art piece created by renowned Chicago artist Conrad Javier.
Woo! Conrad!
He is a player, manager, champion, broadcaster, and White Sox legend. Harold Baines is here to reveal it.
I went to high school with him. Awesome. The artist, yeah.
And anyone who knows Ozzie knows that his love for the game of baseball knows no limit.
Vinny Mignoso, Luis Aparicio, Paul Canerco, Ted Lyons, Billy Pierce, Frank Thomas, Mark Buehrle, Carlton Fisk, and Jackie Robinson. Tonight, that family grows by one, now forever enshrined in White Sox history. Please hold the most recent White Sox legends to have their uniform numbers retired. Mark Buehrle takes his place behind home plate to cast tonight's ceremonial first pitch from Ozzie Guillen.